In 2017, we faced an unimaginable loss, a fatality that shocked our team to its core. The worker was exposed to hazardous step and touch potential. Despite all precautions, the event revealed a gap in how we approach training and understanding grounding principles. As part of that investigation from that event, we had to create a 3D scale model of the actual work site. That model, it kind of sat in my closet in my office for a couple years. And every time I opened the closet door, I would see it there as kind of a reminder of the incident. And I had mentioned to my boss, I said, I think I might be able to energize this and be able to kind of create a grounding simulator. I started small, just a simple model. But as we worked, the idea grew. What if we could create a tool that wasn't just for analysis, but for teaching? Something portable, adaptable, and hands-on.
When I first saw this idea from Steve, I was truly energized and motivated just to see how it could continue to develop. Steve and I have always wanted to push the boundaries on what tools we use as safety guys.
First was 3D modeling. We taught ourselves how to recreate incidents inside the 3D software.
And then we wanted to have some way to visualize resistance in real time based on whatever grounding scenario had been set up. So we decided to learn coding, something completely outside our wheelhouse.
It wasn't easy. We had to engineer the resistance values to be accurate to the real world, and then practical things like making this durable enough to pack up to travel. It's simple circuits that are used to represent what employees are exposed to out in the field.
Every challenge pushed us, but we could tell we were on the brink of something incredibly useful.
I was going through that and showing the resistance values in the mats, and to see those numbers and that voltage spike up and look at the guys in the audience and see their faces like, oh, that's what happens, and you saw that spark in their eyes.
When you take a tool like this and put it in front of guys that have been doing the work for a long time, they start to sometimes have these light bulb moments about maybe I've been getting lucky with something because now I'm really understanding it with the way this tool allows me to play with it and get to understand some of the bad habits I have might not let me go home at the end of the day.
All the time and effort putting into the model, it makes it worth it, and that's what continued to make me want to make it better, just seeing that reaction. This is the Step and Touch Potential Simulator, and with it we're able to simulate various different types of setup for equipotential grounding and bonding. We can simulate working from structures and exposure to structures. We can show work off hook ladders, equipotential wire pull setups, step potential from OPGW wire, and a bunch of other different scenarios.
Tools like this can really step up that ability for people to go home safe at the end of the day.
That's the cool thing about Quanta is, you look across all the companies out there and, we are leading the charge in every front, and it's the leadership allowing us to try to continue to innovate.